to a quick little Licks live stream. Haven't had one of these for a little while. Yeah, just wanted to show you guys the most recent Wednesday warm-up. Wednesday warm-ups are still going strong, like 2.5 years into it now. But as you may have noticed, they aren't on YouTube at the moment. They're actually over on my Instagram. But the tabs, of course, are on my Patreon, where my full library of like tabs, scale maps, lessons, and everything else is at. So you can always find them there, and of course on my Instagram. So yeah, I wanted to show you guys basically this week's Wednesday warm-up, which is some fun blues licks in A. Nice and simple, and yeah, just some fun little twists and turns, quite a little bit of a Stevie Ray Vaughan vibe on parts of it, I guess. Yeah, and you know, you can get the tab for it on my Patreon, like I said. Let's dive in. So yeah, the lick we're gonna learn goes like this. Okay, so in the Instagram video, I have a click on 2 and 4, like this: 1, 2, 3, 4. Of course, you can try it, you know, with a click on every beat like that. But I definitely do recommend that you try it out with a click so you can get the timing right. Play it a little faster than that as well. So 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. So there we go. So we're in A, and we're playing the A minor pentatonic scale. You know, so pretty simple. So we're gonna start on the 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do down, up, and then hit into the air, and then up. So down, up, up. Just a little sort of a dead notes vibe, like that. Okay, so this first part here, I'm using my little finger. You can use your third finger if you like. I like to use my little finger here. So little finger on the 8th fret of the top E string, and we're going to give that a quarter tone bend. Okay, so not quite half, but a quarter. So it gives that, you know, it just really invokes that blues vibe, you know, the blues feel. And we're gonna go 5, 5 after that. Okay, so on the top E string and the B string with your first finger. Okay, so 1 E and A. It's basically 16 notes. So 1 E and A, 2 E and A, 3 E and A, 4 E and A, 1 E. Okay, so that's how it goes. So the first note is 2/16 long, and the rest of them are just 16ths. So that is the pattern. Okay, 2, 3, and 4, and. All right, so we're kind of rolling here with the first finger. All right. Now comes the next part. Okay, so here we're gonna again do a little bit of a bend. This time it's on the B string 8th fret, and then you're gonna hammer on from 5 to 7 with your first finger to your third finger on the top string there, and then you're gonna hammer on and pull off. So that's kind of, you know, that's totally not like the minor pentatonic, right? But that's where the Stevie Ray Vaughan kind of vibe comes in a little bit. That's, you know, one of his kind of signature licks. So you're hammering on from 5 to 6 and then pulling off again to 5. Okay? And then you're going to pull off from 8 to 5. And now you're going to just walk down the A minor blues scale. Okay, so we're going to go 5 and then 8, pulling off again to 5 on the B string. Okay? And then you're going to play the blue note there, 8th fret on the G string, and then pull off from 7 to 5, third finger to the first finger, and then do the same on the D string. Okay? And you know, as always, when you're learning licks, you know, if there's one little part that you find hard, just, you know, don't move past it before you've nailed that one bit. Just really take it slow and work out that bit, you know, before you move on. Because then, you know, if you don't fix one bit at a time, the whole thing never really gets anywhere. And also, if there's one bit that you find really inspiring, take that bit and, you know, go to town using that on a jam track and in any kind of way that you can. You know, try it out in different keys, try it out everywhere that you can, so that you really work that into your vocabulary and your, you know, your playing vocabulary. You know, that's an important thing. You know, take anything that you really love and use it in your playing. That's how it becomes your playing. And if all your playing is built on things that you love, it's a good thing. Okay, so far we got okay. Now we are gonna go. We're gonna go 5, 7 on the G string. Also, if you've just joined, please leave a like. You know, if you like this kind of thing, so I can see if maybe I want to do more of these types of Licks live streams. Obviously, I did do this for a long time during the pandemic, but then, you know, after the, well, I can't even really say after the pandemic because we're, you know, still happening to an extent. But yeah, now that life is different again, I stopped doing them. But let me know how you feel. I listen to feedback always. Alright, so we got 5 and 7 on the G string, and then you're going to bend whole tone up to what would be 9 basically with your third finger. So now remember, you know, to let your second finger be part of the bend as well, so that you support the bend like that. Don't just do it with one finger, you know, that really puts a strain on your hand there. And see that you're kind of catching the right note there. So then you're gonna bend it up, then you're gonna let it come down, and you're gonna bend it back up again. And then you can give it a bit of vibrato as well. So now let's do the end. We're gonna go 5 and 8 again, and then you're gonna go to 7 and bend up. You can make that like a half tone bend. bending from 7 up to 8, and then you're going to play 5 there on the B string with your first finger. Okay? It's kind of a blues lick in itself. Okay? Now you're going to bend again half a step. But I actually do that bending down. You can bend up, you can bend down. It produces the same result, obviously. It makes the note go up. So it doesn't really matter whether you bend that way or that way, but I actually choose to bend down for the second one here. Okay, so we bend up a half step, you come back down, then you're going to pull off to 5. Okay? Then you're going to land on 7 on the D string. Okay? Then you're going to roll with your third finger there, roll down to 7 on the G string. Pull off again to 5. Like that. And then you're going to pull off from 7 to 5 on the D string. Now you're going to roll with your first finger from 5 on the D to 5 on the G. And then again, you're going to go 7, 5. You're going to pull off from 7 to 5, third finger to first finger. But this time it's actually a little quicker. So rhythmically it's twice as fast, these 2 notes here. Okay, so not just 16th notes, but 32. So we land on 7 on the A string. Okay? Now, again, just like we were doing before, we're actually just going down the A minor blues scale, like super simple, right? So after we land on 7 with the third finger there, you're going to use your second finger on 6, pulling off to your first finger on 5. Okay, and then you're going to play, again, I'm using my little finger. You could use your third finger, but I'm using my little finger on 8 on the top, the low E string, and then 5 with the first finger, and then back to 3 also with the first finger. So and then we're going to finish with just 5, the A note, and then the minor third there, first finger on the 3rd fret of the A string. And that note there, you can give that a little bit of a quarter note bend. And the last one, you can give that a quarter note bend as well. Just to give it that bluesy, you know, vibe. It's those quarter note bends that really make all the difference. You know, if there was none of that in a phrase like this, it would just be so much more like clinical sounding and not very bluesy. So all right, 2, 3, 4. That is it, guys. And as always, you know, appreciate the support on Patreon, where my full library of tabs and lessons and everything else is at. Putting a lot of work into that community. Have loads of like full solo breakdown lessons and just overall lessons coming that way. And as I mentioned as well at the start, you know, I'm doing a live blues guitar improvisation course where we will really just dig into the joy that is blues improvisation. And yeah, it starts this Sunday. You can check it out in the description. I've got a link for it there. It's with Reddit's Today I Learned, and really look forward to that. Anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in. I love you all very much, and I will see you soon. Take care.